guys. It's me, your art teacher, Mrs. Hodo. So we're going to continue on with our lesson of learning more about color theory. So we're moving on to now, we're going to be studying monochromatic. What is monochromatic? Basically, monochromatic is one color that is spread out on the color scale. To give you an example, let's take blue. So you look in the middle, you'll say this is blue. And now what we did was got darker and darker and darker. Now in order to get lighter, we will add white. So this color is this kind of a aqua color mixed with white, and this is made with crayon. So if you have only crayons at home, this will be a good assignment for you and it will be okay to use. Now we use another blue, and that's just a little bit darker. Now we use the same blue here and mix it with black. So this color scale or the color scheme is all called monochromatic. So mono meaning one color, and it's just chromatically everything that's on that particular color hue. Okay, so the assignment that we have, I have a small packet which contains 2 worksheets, basically one explaining more about monochromatic, another one that gives a sample example of how you're going to fill in your colors and use those. And it also gives you step-by-step direction, paint by color or color using crayons to fill out the apple. Now, super easy. You don't have to be super talented to complete this project. Now, the second half of the project is going to be something that you decide to do on your own. Meaning, I will let it to be open to whatever you decide. If you decide you like to create more like lizards or some type of reptiles, then you can definitely do that. If you're interested in maybe a self-portrait, then you can draw that. But the key is I want you to make it monochromatic. So I really like under the sea type of creatures. I really enjoy water. So this is what I created. As you can see, this is monochromatic. You basically see one color in different variations and black and white. If you come in closer, you'll see I've used, basically it's a sea turtle with a school of fish and a few jellyfish around. Down at the bottom of the sea, you'll see like coral and different types of plants that will be at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you're going to start out with your middle blue, creating a ring around the paper. Once you've completed your ring, you're going to use your other colors to create the variation, such as the darker blue or the lighter blue. And you can also use the white of the paper too. So don't be afraid to do that. Okay, so the technique that I'm using here is basically you're going to take your crayon and peel off the paper. Then you're going to use the side of the crayon to just create all of the water and the different depths of the water. So like I mentioned before, you're going to take the middle blue, then to go ahead and use the different variations of those blue. This part here is where we're going to have our sea turtle. So it doesn't have to be super dark, just enough to show you that this is where the water is. And just slide your crayon all over the paper.
So once you have created the depths of the water that you find desirable, you can go ahead and start making some of the coral reefs that's underwater. Now I started with the darkest blue to create this type of plant life. Just simply to make the vine, you're just going to make a kind of a squiggly line, and then you're going to make the leaves and just color those in as dark as you possibly can. Make sure you bear down so that you can see that the water is one color and the leaves is another color. So it's to make the coral leaves, or the coral, is you're going to start at the bottom and kind of make squiggly lines and lead to the top. It's very similar to how you may see a tree without any leaves. So like a tree in the fall, so you can kind of make, looks like little branches, but for the underwater, it definitely gives that effect that it's coral. You want to do 2 layers. So this layer is going to be the darkest blue. Then on top of this, I'll make the black. You're going to go around the perimeter of your artwork with this design. So this, what I'm making, is the sea turtle. Very simple. You're just going to make a circle, make kind of squiggly lines for the arms, and then a bigger circle for the body. Small little, I guess you would say, arches for the legs and a little tail there. And then you're just going to color all that in. And that will give a silhouette of the sea turtle. Make sure you bear down as much as possible to create this silhouette look. In addition, I'm going to make the school of fish the same way. You will just kind of start off with the school of fish. You can put them anywhere you like if you are going to copy this same design. So here I'm just going to do kind of a larger fish to show you. It's kind of like a infinity sign, but the bottom of the fish tail is more of a line instead of a circle. And then I just color it in. Very simple. And this is a jellyfish. You basically use an arch and squiggly lines for the tentacles. And you're gonna bear down to color that in as well. Okay, so this is the final result. As you can see, I used just different colors of the blue and the black to achieve this monochromatic look. So it appears as the darker fish are closer, and the really, like, I have a few fish that's in here that are blue, they're further away. So however way you want to make this, you can do it. So here's the other jellyfish here, another one there, and then I had another one here, and I think I had made a blue one in here somewhere as well. So this will be posted in the beginning and the end of this video, and along with a few other examples of the monochromatic looks. So just remember some of the criteria. Remember that you're basically picking one color and then variations of that color. So all you're going to add is a little black and a little white of the paper, and then maybe another color. I basically use just a few crayons here just to achieve this look. In addition to that, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. If you like football, then maybe make pictures of footballs, or maybe make pictures of your favorite team, or maybe make pictures of a self-portrait if you like. Just keep in mind that what the number one thing that I'm looking at is that you achieve the monochromatic look. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at jhodo, Hodo, at createacademy.org. Okay, hope you guys have a good time with this assignment and look forward to seeing your finished results. See you later.